Hello guys, I am back with the 5K YouTube channel. My inspiration to solve the question papers of physics, and today I'll be solving question 5054 October November 2017 session paper 11, and we are solving questions 21 to 25. Okay, let's move to our questions now. Okay, what does question 21 ask us? What is the name and shape of the lens used to correct short sight? Okay, now what is short sight? We need to know that actually short sight is kind of a disease in which a person can see the images that are in close in range, but he cannot see the images that are far from his eyes. So it is a problem among many people, and we already know that many of us uses glasses for this kind of problems, and it actually happens with people with huge ages. So for this we need to know the name of the lens and shape of lens. Now converging lens is like this. Actually there's a concave shape. On the other hand, a diverging lens is like this. From these options we can already omit option A, that does not align. Converging is not like this, and also D. So we have now B and C. For solving these questions is kind of a straightforward answer. It will be C. The reason you can see over here, actually this happens when in short-sighted. What happens, the reflected light cannot meet at the point at the eyeball or fovea. So we have to use a concave lens to correct it so that it can reach the fovea and we can see it. So the answer will be C, that is this one, diverging, and this is a diverging lens. Let's move to question 22. It asks us, an object is placed in front of a converging lens. The lens from a magnified image of the object on a screen. Which statement is correct? This is again a straightforward question, and if we draw the image we will have like this, and the correct answer will be A. The distance between the object and the lens is greater than the focal length. Now if we look at the other options, the image formed is a virtual image. This is false because the image is a real image. The image is right way up. The image will always be upside down, so we can also omit this. And the lens is acting as a magnifying glass. This is actually not true. For magnifying glass we need to use a diverging lens, so this cannot be true. The answer is 22A. Now question 23 tells us, a type of electromagnetic radiation possesses the following properties. It is ionizing, its frequency is higher than the frequency of microwaves, it is not detected by the human eye. What is this radiation? Okay, for solving this question we can go like this. Let's go from below to top. It says it is not detected by the human eye. Comparing all the options, we see that option C, light is actually detected by human eye, so we can omit this option. Second one says is frequency higher than the frequency of microwaves. Okay, now we need to know the increasing frequency of waves. So as you can see, there is a electromagnetic spectrum shown that is collected from Wikipedia, and this shows the decreasing frequency. And here we can see that greater than microwaves we have all the waves except radio, so we can omit option D. Now we have two options left, that is gamma rays and infrared. And the first statement says us it is ionizing. We know that gamma rays is also only ionizing, infrared is not, and so the correct answer will be 23, that is gamma rays. I hope you understand this question. If you have more problems, please give comments on the YouTube channel. I'll be helpful to you. Now I move to question 24, and this asks us which row gives the speed of sound in air, in water and still. For speed of sound, we actually have to know the properties of sound waves. Actually, how sound wave is transferred. Sound is transferred when molecules come in contact with one another. So when they come in contact with another, actually the molecule is vibrating and it comes in contact with another molecule, and it gives some of its energy to that molecule, and this process continues up to a certain point. In this way, actually sound wave is traveled. And it is also observed that when molecules are closer in contact or more closer to each other, the speed of sound is also higher. So it is observed that the speed of sound is the largest in the solid object, and then it is followed in the liquid, and the slowest speed is in the air. So actually it's gas. So for this question we can say that speed of sound will be highest in still, then it will be in water, and the lowest will be in air. So comparing all this, we see that the option A must be the correct answer. Now 25 is another question about sound wave. It tells us as a sound wave travels from one medium to another, its wavelength increases, sorry for that. Then it asks us what happens to the frequency and to the speed of sound. Okay, we have to know something. When you have to know this formula, V equals to F lambda, where V is the speed of sound, F is the frequency, and lambda is the wavelength. And we also have to know another fact, that is actually the speed of sound remains constant when it travels from one medium to another medium. So if here V remains constant and lambda increases, the resultant is that F must decrease. So the correct answer is 25D. I think these 5 questions are comparatively easy, and if you solve this, if these questions comes in your exam, you are supposed to get 5 solid marks. Okay guys, happy learning, and I have another suggestions for you. I really want you to watch Nas daily 1-minute videos. It's very inspiring videos. It has really inspired man, and I really like his thoughts and his videos. I give time to it, and you will love it. And give your thoughts on that. You can comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.